Hello, this is Dark Souls 3, the Steam version in Windows. I'm gonna grind just a couple more levels of dexterity, and then try to beat the Sister Friede boss fight here. Grinding in Grand Archives. They should rename it Grind Archives. So if my voice here sounds a little different than previous episodes, well, last episode is way too quiet. There was a Windows update. The best I can figure is this was after a Windows update yesterday. The volume at which my microphone captures audio is suddenly just a bit over 10 decibels less. So the audio in the episode that I recorded yesterday is way too quiet, the voice audio. And I checked, and the Windows microphone volume and microphone boost were still maxed out at 120, which is what they had been at before. So I can't figure out why this would have got quieter on the mic all of a sudden. Other than I think something just got changed in the Windows update. I can't figure out what else it would have been. Because actually, so the headset I'm using with the microphone in it is a JBL Quantum 100, which has one of the highest microphone quality rankings on rtings.com. That's rting.com among their headsets. It's a bit of an older headset, and it uses a analog, audio, 8mm audio jack. I actually they were so cheap. They were on sale for $20 when I got these a couple of years back, and they weren't new back then by any means. And so I just got two of them. So I had a sealed backup in my cupboard, and I took that out, popped that in, and same thing. It was about 10 decibels quieter. The microphone recorded volume was than it had been previously, or that my other one had been previously, that they both would have been previously, I guess. As far as I know, I haven't changed any settings in any software myself. As far as I can tell, all the software settings are still the same, but it's just coming out quieter. So for now, I've had to boost the artificial gain in OBS, that's my recording software I'm using here, by 10 decibels. Actually 10.1 decibels. But so it's going to come out a little noisier and scratchier, not noisier in terms of overall volume, but just there's more background sound and static that it's picking up because it's boosting what it's getting more. And so that's kind of unfortunate. I mean, hopefully it won't be too apparent, but it will sound a little less clean. And I don't like that, so... Oh dear. I'll go whack him. Good shot. So I've ordered a USB headset. The best quality USB headset microphone headset I could find. Which is, what is it? It's like a Razer something X something hyperspeed. I don't know, something like that. It's got hyperspeed at the end and Razer at the beginning. And some kind of, what is it? Blacks? I don't know. I don't know what it is. But anyway, that should be here Tuesday, and hopefully that will clean up the mic audio that's going to be a bit rocky, a bit staticky and noisy until then. So sorry for that, but I don't know what Windows Update did. Maybe it was something else, but you know, it's happening on two identical headsets. I suppose if it was a hardware failure, it would be something with the microphone in jack on my laptop, but that seems kind of unlikely too, you know. I mean, I always kind of figured that, you know, how much longer were computers going to keep having these audio in 8mm jacks, right? It's kind of surprising. My laptop that I'm using now, which is a 5 or 6 year old laptop, still hasn't really. So, you know, I don't know if the USB one's going to be like the thing is the microphone on this headset I'm using right now with the analog microphone out. That microphone, the microphone I'm speaking to you through now, is higher rated for sound quality than any USB headset mic I could find. This is all based on ratings from rtings.com. So, you know, it kind of sucks that it's now somehow been just reduced in quality, in effect, with this Windows update, I guess. But the microphone on this Razer thing I've ordered is not too far behind in their ratings, and oops, wrong direction. Oh. And you know, it will be forcing me to join the USB audio wave of that is also quite old by now, but you know, I guess it's a little more up to date than the old 8mm jack. So I guess we'll see how that goes. I mean, this cranked up, toned down by Windows analog audio I'm recording right now isn't the worst thing I've ever heard from a headset mic. I just am annoyed that it should be better, and it's gotten screwed up. I spent like all day trying to figure out if I could get it back to, you know, capturing at a higher level like it had been before the update, the Windows update, but no dice. I did all the like uninstall your audio device and let it reinstall, make sure the the drivers are updated and everything. Just didn't help. And I mean, they were updated anyway. So, rats. Had to shell out $100 for a modern headset. I mean, I guess a plus, aside from the fact that hopefully it'll be a little more future-proof. Thanks, Microsoft. I mean, the thing is, like, you know, if it was a Windows update thing, then it's just like, Microsoft is probably not even really doing hard testing on analog microphone capture quality anymore, because how many people still use an analog microphone? Oops, I got impatient. Okay, that got... Probably not so many, I don't know. Probably still, I mean, we're talking like thousands of people worldwide probably, but still probably a pretty small percentage of their overall user base, I would guess. All the leadsters, streamers, and YouTubers, long since moved on to the latest microphone or headsets. Probably a lot of them, sponsored and all this junk. But, I don't know. I just wanted the best quality, and it had been for a headset anyway, and it had been with that Quantum 100. But I guess as a yes, it'll be a more modern headset, and like I was hoping I could find drivers for this. Maybe I could update drivers, or I could find drivers and change some setting in them that would get the volume back. But these are analog jack headsets. It doesn't have a driver. The Realtek onboard audio in my laptop has a driver, but like I said, that was already up to date. So, oops, wow, he landed on me in that. I don't know if, no, it didn't hurt me really. They are actually this particular headset that I ordered with the high-rated microphone quality. It's funny because supposedly there are other versions that Razer sells of this headset. There's a non-wireless version. There might be a wireless version without the Bluetooth support this one has. There's like 5 different flavors of this headset, but they all got lower rated microphone quality on our things. You would think they would have the same mics, but I don't know. Oh yeah, you can charge this. Wham! They got hit so hard they kind of bounced. So this headset you can connect like 3 different ways. You can do Bluetooth, but I guess Bluetooth has like a half-second of latency or so on it, so you don't really want to do that because you'll be hearing sounds a half-second late. And it's got a wired USB connection, and it's got a USB 2.4 gigahertz dongle. I'm not thrilled about having to take up one of my total of 3 USB ports because the other 2 are used for my keyboard and mouse already, but and the dongle supposedly has a latency of 25 milliseconds, which is a little over like a frame if you're thinking of 60 frames per second gaming, But they say that's not really noticeable as far as audio goes. It wouldn't even be noticeable as far as like input delay on a joystick goes either. But I don't know if I'm going to use it if it's decent quality anyway, if I'm going to use it with the wirelessly with the dongle or plugged in by USB. Like, I've been kind of fantasizing a little bit, I'll admit, of having a wireless headset. Because I always get, like, the cord for this quantum headset, like, wrapped around my arm, or whatever. Or wrapped around the boom mic, or the mic boom, or anyway. So that'll be nice. You'll have to, of course, since it's wireless, it has a battery you have to keep charged, which I'm not super excited about, but I can't backstab. Dang it. Oh, he just ran into me with it. He didn't even raise it. Uh-oh. You like swinging big swords. So yeah, I mean, wireless will probably be kind of cool. I just have, I mean, the reason why this, I realize I must be boring to tears anybody who doesn't care about this microphone thing. But I mean, I'm just grinding anyway. I got nothing else to talk about. Whoa. This quantum mic, it was so nice because I had actually tried a couple other much more expensive headsets before I found this one, and the problem with them, and they were pretty well rated for, mic quality and stuff, but what I found with them was that when I moved around, like shifted position here where I'm sitting or whatever, you would sometimes just hear this horrible loud like clicking or rattle on the recorded voice audio, and it was because something, some component in the headset was rattling around, and that, of course, was very loud on the headset's mic. I think they both had like swingable mic boom arms, so you could swing them up to lock in a sort of upright position if you if you weren't going to be using the mic, and of course it would automatically mute itself and all this fancy stuff. But somehow that just made it so... Oh, that didn't get a backstab. I suck at backstabs. Somehow that made it so that they were vulnerable to this internal clicking of some kind of component rattling against something else or bonking into something else. Sometimes when I moved, and it's not like I was moving violently or anything. And it's not something I've seen any other like streamer or YouTuber mention as a problem. And, tons of people use headsets for this kind of thing, but I don't know, somehow I was sure noticing it on my audio. Dang it. Wait a second. He's not dead yet? What? So I returned those babies, and I finally found this. Like, I noticed that it had this really lightweight looking little flexible boom arm. I thought maybe that would be less prone to getting shook around and rattling. And sure enough it did. Whoops, what am I doing? Hey. Still not a backstab. So, I don't know, I was just so happy when I found this mic, and now it's just old technology that I guess Microsoft doesn't really care about anymore. RIP 8-inch, 8mm jack audio. But what I'm kind of thinking I'll probably find is that I will get some rattling or some kind of stuff from this other headset. Although the mic on this, the boom arm on this headset that I've ordered is similarly pretty thin and flexible, and it shouldn't be rattling around. And actually, you'd think it would even be more stable because, like this, the boom mic on this JBL is detachable. It plugs in kind of with its own little 8mm jack. Whereas the one on this Razor I've ordered is not removable. Oops. Ooh. Stuff I can sell for souls. So in theory it'll be pretty good. As long as it ain't rattly. But if it is, then maybe I'll just stick with this. I mean, it doesn't sound great. It doesn't sound as good as it used to, but at least it doesn't have annoying rattling sounds when I have to, you know, shift my cross-legged stance so that my foot doesn't keep falling asleep or something. Okay, I've been sucking at backstabs. No, dang it. Still no backstab. I mean, I kind of feel like I'm going through this continual lowering of my microphone audio standards. I had worked my way up to this really, like a $200 handheld microphone that I had on this like full-sized mic stand boom arm. That was nice audio quality. That was like a Sennheiser or something or other. Problem I ran into is just that I eventually started getting like neck pain because I was, I had to hold my head still in front of the microphone. So that just turned out to be a no-go. I had to have a mic that would move with me, even though I'm not really, moving that much. I'm just sitting in front of the computer, but so that meant getting a headset. And now we're going a few tenths of a point down on the Arting's microphone quality rating scale, but I don't know, hopefully it'll still be alright.
Welcome home. Very well, then taken. Let these souls
so I have now pumped 9 extra levels into Dex. Although actually, yeah.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I guess I'll do one more. Also, I still got a tank up on the good arrows, which was my initial reason to go up these, to go grind, because I ran out of these while I was trying to beat Sister Friede.
Ashen One.
Well, this should be the last trip. Whoops, yeah, it's good. Okay, this should be the last trip. I know what I'm doing. So I guess I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna grind through as much Dark Souls as I can until the new mic arrives, because I don't get that many viewers on these DS3 videos. Anyway, I was thinking it's funny because, like, 3 seems to be the least popular Souls game that I've done so far. Well, and I've done all of them, I guess, to some degree. Because, you know, I started with Demon Souls PS3 version, and that got decent audience. I mean, not huge, but it was alright. It seemed alright. And then I did Dark Souls Remastered, which is actually the most recent of the Souls games that they've published, because the remastered version came out on Steam in 2019 after Dark Souls 3. So, and most of those videos did okay, maybe not quite as well as PS3 Demon Souls. Whoa! That guy went flying. Then I did a little Dark Souls 2, which of course was an older published Steam release than remastered, but that got a lot of curious people, I think, and but it didn't click with me, so I didn't do much of Dark Souls 2. But I think that's kind of the one that people are most curious about, because maybe the fewest people have actually played Dark Souls 2, because it has this, maybe it has a reputation as kind of the odd one out, since Miyazaki didn't work on it. Miyazaki being the head of the Dark Souls and Bloodborne games and Elden Ring. But he was off doing Bloodborne instead of Dark Souls 2. So that still got some people checking out those videos, I think, who were curious about Dark Souls 2. And then here I am on Dark Souls 3, and it just seems to be kind of the one that's least noteworthy to people. I think it's just like too recent to be that interesting, like everybody already knows it. Probably just kind of sick of seeing videos of it, because they were actually watching it when it came out as opposed to me. Ooh, I'm only catching it now. And, oops. That's handy when they fall on their face right in front of you. And I've only done one video of Elden Ring. That was... Uh-oh. Ew. That was my initial attempt at sort of finding my way into the Souls games. I bounced off Dark Souls. The first game I guess I tried was Dark Souls. And I bounced off that. I had no idea what I was doing. And then I said, okay, well, I don't really get that. Let me try, you know, the latest and greatest Elden Ring thing. And I've kind of similarly bounced off that. But that video I made of it still got a decent number of viewers. So I'm a bit hopeful that I'll have a bit more of an audience when I'm playing Elden Ring after Dark Souls 3, but you know, Elden Ring is no spring chicken by this point. I guess mostly what I'm hoping is that I'll finish at least my first playthrough of Elden Ring by the time Miyazaki's next real game comes out. and I'm not counting these little. Well, like I guess Miyazaki's not even the director of the one that's coming out on all systems or PC and like PlayStation anyway. Where am I going? I don't remember what it's called. Oh, Night Rain. Yeah. Like Miyazaki's not involved in that, and that's more of like a online multiplayer team thing, I guess. And with like procedural generation and short boss rush runs and stuff, which is doesn't really sound like what I'm after. And then the Duskblood thing for Switch 2, which, hey, I got a backstab. Hooray for me. Which I think Miyazaki is involved with, but is also another kind of spin-off that isn't the normal kind of Souls single-player adventure. So, I mean, whatever actual full single-player Souls game he's doing, I want to be kind of on that from day one, just to see what it's like to, be involved in that kind of thing and be playing the hot game for once. It'll probably suck and I'll hate it. But, anyway, that's kind of what I've got in mind. But that probably won't be out for a while. They haven't even announced it formally. I think all it's kind of been said is that he's thinking their next project, doing something which was translated as wanting to do something warmer. I think he said warmer, but I think it sounds like it means something that's a little less dark fantasy type, but who knows? You'll probably still want to stick in a lot of weird stuff. But, I'm not fixated on the dark fantasy aspect specifically. I wouldn't want it to be all like Mary Poppins Doubt or something. If it's more just sort of high fantasy type stuff, I don't think I would mind. Oops. You missed me. Well, I made him miss because I'm that cool. Or lucky. Oh, whoops. I could probably go and try to backstab that guy if I wasn't chicken. Oops. Dang it. But I'm a chicken. Oh, dang it. Oh, you got bored already? Good God. Oh man, the shooting got me rattled. Ooh. Yeah, you better run. At least my arrows are doing more damage as I keep pumping up dex. That's good. That's the whole point here. Gotta get him up for killing Sister Friede's third phase, where she's been slaughtering my whole team. I mean, I think if it kept scaling more or less linearly... Hey, backstab, finally. Oh, shoot. Like, when I was looking at it before I started pumping dex, it seemed like each point of additional dex would give me 3 points of bow damage. Bow damage. So that could be an additional 30 points of bow damage. Oh shoot, I only got 52. Gonna have to do like 3 more, or 2 more loops through here. Come on back, everybody. Keep wanting to go right to the elevator from there. I guess I could, because, like, I come down that way anyway. Don't I? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. If I was going for speed runs, I'd have to... Oh, I let him knife me. I'd have to optimize. But I'm not that rushed, as you can probably tell. And thank goodness. Oh, I felt bad because I didn't get any actual drawing of my webcomic done today because I was trying to figure out this headset problem. So that sucked. I did so many stupid voice checks to try to test different audio settings. What am I doing? I can't even aim. Oh, that lost the lock because it pushed me back by a pixel or something? Or pushed him back, maybe. But you know, I found after how many years? Started my webcomic in like 2008-ish. That, you know, trying to rush a drawing doesn't actually help it come out very good. Like my last 2 webcomic pages, I've been pretty happy with the art. And I'm a little worried that I'm gonna biff the next one. Oh, that was bad. Usually I get stressed out when I've done a couple good pages. That was terrible. And then inevitably I biff it and end up doing a bad page because I'm just all nervous and thinking about it wrong. So I'm gonna try not to do that. I just want to keep up doing good quality pages and not rush it. And if it takes... Oh, geez, punk. Oh, man. If it takes an extra day or heck 2 days or whatever, who cares, right? As long as I don't put out a cheesy looking page like I did 3 pages ago that I now feel bad about. But at the time, I always think it's the best I can do. And I just convince myself that I gotta do it. It's the best I can do, and I don't feel like I want to delay the story, to try to take another day to try to draw something better, but I think that's just what I gotta do, and I've been telling myself that's what I would do for like the past, I don't know, at least a year and a half, and I still wimp out. I still fall back on rushing out a page, thinking I'm not really rushing, but I am. Trying to convince myself I'm not rushing it, but yeah. Gotta chill out and just, at least I do. I gotta just draw, and if it isn't coming out, then just relax. Erase it. Clear your mind. Give yourself a chance to come up with a new approach, new layout, just something that works and that has that whatever, that je ne sais quoi that makes it look cool and get the point across without just being distractingly weird looking or something. Because, you're going to be stuck with that drawing. I mean, you can always go back and redraw, but I don't ever want to go back and redraw an old page. That sucks. Just do a new page instead. Move forward. Oh, yeah. So I gotta be able to chill out about it. If I don't get a page done, I'll just start it, the next time I get to sit down at the drawing board. The world won't end in the meantime, probably. Not that I care about, not that I'm so anxious about, like, oh, I won't finish my story if the world ends tomorrow. That's not it. I guess it's more that I just worry that readers will feel like it's going too slow or something. But it's already pretty slow, so probably, another day here and there. That's not, if they've stuck with me through the current twice-a-week schedule, they'll probably be able to handle a day or two. Hot wax. Oh, there's some sucker bait. I ain't going for that. I know what'll happen. Arms will pop out and grab. Well, they won't grab me. They'll curse me. I got killed twice yesterday. No, wait. 3 times. 3 times by those arms yesterday. Not in that spot, but twice up there, and then once down below. Wait, what? Oh, I got waxed. Actually, wait. No, I got killed by arms twice there. Oh, no, yeah, that's right. The other times were in the sort of medium level, like down on that balcony over there. And there were arms flailing at me, but I think it was the hot waxing and bolting from a candle head that got me at that point. Oh. Right in the sternum. I gotta try to backstab him. That's asking for trouble. I suck at backstabs. Anyway, I've got pretty strong arrows now. I mean, shooting. Not even using my strong arrows. Oops. Good thing he missed too. Yeah, this dex seems to be helping out the old damage. I'll have to look up the actual number once I've got my last level up here. Ah, Grand Archives. I still remember the first time I came in here. I had no idea where I was. I got invaded. I was running around lost in the lowest level of the stacks, and ran into that group of those candle heads by that big wax pool, and just they all converged on me and murdered me right in front of the two guys who were trying to save me from the invader. Oh, I got impatient again. Okay. I didn't used to be able to knock him off with those swings. It took at least an R2 or two. That was 3 R1s. I don't even know what level I am, or even approximately what level I am. Okay, one more loop, maybe. I still have to buy arrows as well as... Oh wait, I only have to get one level. Well, we'll see how much cash we get. After one more round. Here we go. Oh, he hit me good. Dang. That's more than I've been hit by that guy before, I think, in one shot. Dang it, he hit me too. Oh, I'm still bad at this. Don't. What do I do? Candlestick? Oh, wow. Scholar's rope. I don't even know if I have one of those yet. I can hold this. I don't think it charges, though. No. Of course, I do have the weapon art. A what? Hey, pay attention. Somebody's shuffling around up above me. that broke the lock. Oops. Bah. Oh, shoot. Dang it. My dream is to be able to get this guy with a follow-up arrow, but I haven't been able to do that yet as he's running down. Oh, I did it! I did it! Yeah, I did it! First time I managed to do that, sadly enough. Clunk. Oh yeah, running attack. I should probably do that more often. Candlestick. I forgot there's just a running attack. Silly me. Like I could do it on this next guy too. Oh wow. It's so funny seeing a ghost ride a elevator. Jerkily. Okay, here we go. Running attack, right? It's pretty good at animation for that kick. I don't know if this is a range thing or I think it's more just some kind of weird thing with the bolts hitting some kind of viz barrier here or something. Because I'm sure that other guys have zapped me from farther away than that. At least I'm pretty sure. Oops, could have got him. Smile. Booga booga boo. Scooby Doo. Oh, it was like she was trying to do a backstab, but then it kind of just lost the lock. Well, this is all the easy part. After this, I gotta go try boss battle. It's a real pain in the wumpus. And it'll basically hinge not so much on my stats, I suppose, but on whether or not I can get two pretty good player summons to help me. Last time I could get one really good one and then sort of alternated two other guys who weren't as good. I mean, they were better than me. That goes without saying. Oops. Are you mad? Oh no. Oh no, I lost on my last run. He killed me with one shot. I'm sitting here taunting him like a fool. You mad, whack? Yeah, but I'm dead. Well, watch me lose all those souls. That sucketh. Hi. Oh, he did come after me this time. Last time he wasn't. Oh, he's running off. Oh, I also got to get more of these arrows, I guess. Oh, right in the ankle. Scooby, Scooby-Doo, where are you? I was just working on assembling my, my curated playlist of, what am I doing? Of old adventure audio tapes and records this morning. I found a YouTube channel that has like hundreds and hundreds of old recordings of old, you know, sort of read-along books from, you know, as far back as the 50s, I guess. Oh, shoot, what? Oh, no. What's going on? Oh, this isn't even the right one. I was fighting the one up above. Whoops, sorry. I hadn't even got to you yet. Hey, he didn't even hear that hit the bookshelf behind him. Oh, dang it. There you go. Hey, don't scare me like that. Oh, man. I thought I was done with this joint. Now I get myself whacked like a chump. I'm gonna get that guy, though. If I can, yeah. Actually, I don't really want to have leftover money. Because, I'll just lose it when I fight the boss. So forget that guy, I think I'm good. I don't know if this Lloyd's ring thing is gonna work though. This red effect is when my health is fully charged up, I get a damage boost, but I'm probably just gonna keep getting little hits that knock me out of it. And then I've got another ring that slowly restores my HP to fill it back in, but it's so slow.
Welcome, host. Very well, then take none.
Actually, I have way too many souls.
Souls withdrawn from their vessels. Manifestation.
Oh well, we'll do two. What the heck? Oh, now I won't have enough for arrows.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Oh, I do. Okay, perfect.
Ashen One.
Alright, what time is it? Half an hour left. Of course, I was up like 2 hours past my bedtime the other night trying to beat this boss. I don't really want to do that again, mind you. So, no Zweihander. No hand-to-hand weapon. Get the feather arrow. And its backup standard arrow. Oh wait, I'm not full of standard arrow. Dang it. I forgot. Those are relatively cheap, at least. I should be able to get enough of those. I like that roar of the Lloyd's ring kicking in.
Ashen 1.
I like the run animation with nothing in her hand looks better than this when she's running with anything in her hand. Maybe it's just because they didn't actually weight it, you know, so it looks like realistic that she's carrying a weight in one hand or even both hands. I guess that would have been tough to do. Man, the lighting on my back looks weird. Is that like from the snowy outside? Oh wow, cool outfit guy. Okay, so all set with arrows, Lloyd's sword ring, hunter's ring, sun princess ring, which might not work out. But we'll see. And Flynn's ring. My equip load is super low, so I'm getting a big damage boost from that. What's the Lloyd ring boost to me? So I'm up to 382 bow damage. Without Lloyd's ring, it's 349. So that's like 40 points from Lloyd's ring, right? Oh wait, no, that's 30 points, 33 points. Wait, what? Hunter's ring only gives me 3 points? I wonder if that's because of Lloyd's ring. Wait, it gives me negative points? Hold on. $382 without it. It's now 381 and what? Well. Oh, it's not increasing my dex anymore. It says it will, but it isn't. Is it like maxed? Well, that's interesting. Because it's supposed to add like 5 points of dex. Oh. So maybe 5 levels of the stat grinding I did were somewhat not necessary, but I mean that does mean I can pick a different ring. So 384, anything I pick is going to lose drop my attack a little bit. I guess I would take this one, that'll drop it by 3 because of the weight. Knight's Ring raises it 1. See, that is raising strength by 5. There's also the Karthus Milk Ring. That would only give me 2. Oh, there's Life Ring, of course. Wait, what? Why would that do that? That can't be right, can it? Oh, it's because I'm not going to be at full health. Because, okay, but if... So I'm at 381. But see, that would be kind of counterproductive because it would mean I'd have to chug more to get to 100 health, so I should probably take this. Anyway. I guess if this doesn't seem effective, I can use the Life Ring. Anyway, last time I fought Friede, I think my attack rating was 270. Or maybe it was 290, I don't know. My attack power with the bow. So it's a bit higher now, so that should be helpful. Let's get Gale. So I don't actually have to be embered to see him? That's weird. But we're gonna ember up. Because I need some player help. Please be some players. If there ain't no players, I'm not gonna get this done. Oh no, there's nobody. Did I start too late in the evening? Probably. Am I embered up? I don't see the ember effect. Oh, wait, maybe that's it. Okay. Well, there's nobody. That friggin' sucks. Sigh. Well, that whole plan goes out the window then. Because I can't go bow only on my own. I mean, I'll have Gale after the first phase, but he's gonna get creamed. And I'm gonna get creamed, more importantly. Oh, gosh dang it, I had 2-player summons almost constantly 2 nights ago. Maybe I leveled out of range of people trying to put down summon signs. Does that happen for summons? I'm level 110 now. I guess I was at 99 or something. Maybe I just boned this all up and I'm going to have to go grind for strength and solo this thing. It's going to suck. There is nobody out there tonight, at least not for me. I don't know if it... Does it try to match player level for summon assists? Maybe it does like New Game Plus level, I think. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, this guy's new. I hope he's okay with waiting for another minute or so. See if anybody else shows up. Oh, he wants to go. All right, let's go. I hope you're good. Because I'm not. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Wow, I don't think she ever got me like that before. Oh, why did I take two? It's not necessary in this fight, or it better not be. Wow, what was that? Was that him? He seems pretty good. He's probably a bit better than the better guy I had. The better of the guys I had helping me 2 nights ago. He seems a little more focused. Oh, I can skip that. Okay, so I'm changing my strategy here. Last time I went to help Gale because I didn't want Gale to get killed. This time I'm just gonna pour it into the father. Is Gale going after the father? Gale, don't go after the... Well, okay, do it, I guess. Don't get killed, though. Oops, me don't get killed either. Shoot! Oh, boy. Gale, don't run over here. Okay, here it is, phase 3. Where's she at? Gale, what are you doing? Uh. Uh-oh. Dang it. He's got some cool lightning bolt thing, this player. Almost got her. Oh, why did that miss her? Oh, well, I drew fire for the last one. Nice. That dude was good. He definitely knew what he was doing. He was not wasting time. That lightning bolt thing was pretty cool. So yeah, we did. That was quite efficient. And I don't think it was thanks to me in any big part, but I was definitely doing more damage. Wait, what is this? Two bonfires right next to each other? What's going on? Oh wait, I think because I think one goes to the next DLC area. Maybe. So that's just the end of that DLC? I mean, what? Yeah, see, that goes to the next DLC, which is the Ringed City. At least that's what I've read. That's interesting they made it look like a bonfire. Because otherwise, from what it says on the Fextra Life Wiki, you can only get to the other DLC from the final area of the main game. Unless you beat the good sister here. I want to go see... Well, I can just teleport there if I'm feeling lazy. Yeah, that guy... I was lucky that guy showed up. I was about to give up, and that guy really knew what he was doing. I guess that's it. I'm curious. What about the girl here? And actually, I never figured out if there was anything that was supposed to go on in the upstairs of that chapel there. I don't think. Or was that connected with the girl here? Oh, she's gone. Well, thank goodness that worked. And I was using my weapon art a bit. Of course, some of them missed, but some of them hit. What about up here? Was this just meant to stay empty and you just take the hint from the emptiness? Oh wait, no, there's a guy here now. It's a kid.
I can hear the fire crackle, and soon I will see it.
Nice hair, kid. Who the heck are you? Did I run into you before?
My thanks, Ashen One. I will finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place.
Man, kid, I don't know what's going
It might
on.
make a home for someone someday.
Alright, well, take your time and don't stress out about it. That's the only way. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. That's what I'm still learning after freaking over a decade of trying to do my webcomic. Almost 2 decades, for crying out loud. Anyway, seems like he's got it down, or she, I don't know. Okay. Well, so now... Oh, yeah. Well, there's a couple questions. What is my ring loadout gonna be? Assuming I go with Zweihander. So the Zweihander drops the payoff of Flynn's ring quite a bit. So 606, if I drop that, yeah, it doesn't kick it up by too much. I could go Knight's Ring. I scoffed at Knight's Ring before. 596 versus Flynn's Ring, which gave me 609. But that would drop more if I put on any armor. Of course, I could do a lighter weapon, but I've been having trouble with the straight sword against certain enemies lately. So let's see, without Flynn's ring, this is 402, this is 575, with Flynn's ring, this is 606, this is 438, I don't know. In theory, I get a better deal with a lighter sword and Flynn's ring, but I think overall I do better with this Zweihander against really tough enemies. Except sometimes I found that I was too slow, and so that's why I went with the straight sword for a while anyway, but I guess until I find I'm too slow I should go Zweihander. So that matters less with the Zweihander, which frees me up a ring slot. That's 50 attack power. But I have to be topped out. So I could just go back to the old health ring. What's my HP at? 1396. So give me 100. That's, you know, I guess that's only like, it's less than 10% at this point. It's more like 5%. I can't do math. 8%. Knights give me a very tiny bit of attack power. What else could I do? I could just get more souls. I could go for absorbing HP. That's not useful against bosses, and I would forget to switch it. Why am I carrying this around? Flynn's ring is actually lower. Wait, what? What was I looking at? Oh, right. Well, I mean, I could go with armor. Armor's silly, though. Hey, that one doesn't actually drop my attack power right now. Neither does that. Of course, it's such a small amount of armor. Wait, none of these are dropping my attack power? Oh, wait, I don't have Flynn's ring on, do I? I'm just gonna go full attack power. What the heck? Well, I do look dippier in my long johns. Oh, that drops my attack power so much, though. But it looks pretty badass. That doesn't look badass. That looks only semi-badass. Actually, that looks pretty badass. The shorts look weird. I think I probably do have this. I don't know, it's looking more badass, worth, what, 15 attack power? Yeah, kind of. They're sparkle pants, but those are kind of saggy. Actually, they're really saggy. Forget that. Oh shoot, no, I can't wear these. The weight ratio is too high. Dang it. Well, I could do... the ring that increases equip load. Which wouldn't bring down attack power, though. I could just strip for minimum rings and get more attack power. Look at all that attack power. Of course, this will go away when I ditch that. So I guess that's sort of necessary. Oh, wait. That's saying 9 now. That's okay. Well, 9 for the sword. It's better than nothing. So I guess we'll keep this load at whatever. But if I didn't want to do that, I could do this, which lowers my attack power. And then this, which really lowers my attack power, but I look cool. Ah, heck with it. I want the big attack numbers. Okay, so the next question is where to go next. So there's the Ringed City, which is the second DLC. I'm going to go look at the wiki because this has estimated difficulty ranks. So let's see, Ringed City. On the Fixture Life wiki says recommended level 80 to 100. There's also Untended Graves. Which is 70 to 85, so I guess that would be the next one back is Smoldering Lake. Yeah. So I guess it's Untended Graves. I mean, the other one is, well, the last stage, which is what? Killing of the First Flame. That's level 60 to 100. That's weird. Ariandel was 60 to 70. But what's the dragon place? Oh, Archdragon Peak. That one's really high. 95 to 120. Sheesh. How does that work? It's recommended higher level than for Killing of the First Flame. I guess it's optional, is why. I'm at level, what, 110 or 11 or something? Drag heap. It's 8200. So, I guess we're going to do Untended Graves. It's bedtime for me though, so I can't really do this now. So this is like the starting tutorial area, except it's all gone dark, right? Oh, not these guys. I hate those guys. Just gonna hide behind the tree. Sprout some wings. Oh. Ow. That reminds me I had that other ring to get rid of. Or to put in my box. Yeah, I think this is the tutorial area, so they're recycling everything they could. Oh, the friggin' dogs. Oh wow, I like that damage. Oh. Where did that guy come from? I probably should have gone and... I probably had a good chunk of souls on me, didn't I? Didn't think about that. Oh, that's handy. So there's some friggin' backstab assassin jerk who just whacked me out of nowhere. I guess at least I'm not. Was it you? Ow! Oh no, there's two of them. These guys are silly. Jeez. I guess this is an optional area too. Oh, that means they're just gonna be really unfair. Oops. All right. That sure didn't work. Ow. Hiding at the bonfire. Jeez, he's got a lot of health too. What's that guy doing? Shoot. Okay, definitely want to go bow on them. Probably be more efficient to use, well, I could do bowls, right? I could do, oh, that doesn't seem to give you much. Alright, well, let's just go level up. There's gonna be some cheap jerks in here, I guess. What else is new? Oh yeah, should I equip that? So I don't have my stamina boosting items on. I used to be boosting stamina. Nah. Oh, I do have one of those. Wait, didn't I just get one other one that was spell related? Oh yeah, you. I did this. Didn't that say increases maximum equip load, but... by 3.5. Like, I mean, maybe I'd do better with the faster sword against those guys. I don't know.
Welcome. Very well, then taken.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, burrow deep within me. retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume a new master, inhabiting ash, casting themselves upon new forms. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, burrow deep.
She's just
Farewell,
repeating
Ashen One.
herself.
Aha, thou'rt returned, and a fine day it is. So,
So he doesn't do anything with the DLC. Oh, wait, he does. It costs 3,000. A flail. Oh man, that takes all the stats. Well, I think I'm just gonna cash your silly thing in then.
now.
Ah? Ashen One, be sure.
What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I gotta figure out if I want to equip that.
Ashen One,
So the shields, 660. Oh my gosh, that drops my damage by. Wait, what? I thought it said 660 there for a second. Oh, because I'm one-handing now. So it does say 660. But if I switch back to two hands, then it's 647. Whereas I get some stamina boost if I have that on. Meh. Let's just forget it. I guess if I pump my whichever stat enough, it'll raise my equip load, and then I could wear those pants. Oh, there's one of them guys right there. Oh, heck. Oh, dang it. Ah, sweet. Suck it. Oops. The heck's going on there? Sheesh. What? Dang it. Thought I would try to hand-to-hand him and I get beat up a bit. Where did that other guy come from, though? Ow. I didn't mean you. Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh. I'm tripping. Put cramp. Oh, see, now I'm tangled up in my mic headset cord. But I'll have a wireless headset, and maybe that'll be cool. I don't know. Uh-oh, where's my souls? Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't move. Well. Shoot, these guys are sturdy. Wait, out of stamina. Okay, that works pretty good. Actually, just standing off and holding the R2 until they move in. Learn patience, grasshopper. Man, those guys are tough and they don't give that much souls. Okay, I gotta go to bed. Anyway, Sister Friede, so all that leveling probably helped a bit. Rearranging my rings for maximum damage. Seems like a decent way to go. I do kind of want those pants. It lowers my damage by so much, and now I'm fat rolling. I don't think that this would solve that. No, so I'd have to go here. Does that drop my attack power by 30? Was it 30? Oh, that's giving me more attack power with the sword anyway. 349, 350 versus 343, 352. How bad do I want these sparkly, goofy pants? I don't know. They're probably kind of embarrassing, really. Let's go not the pants and go with this, which for now is doing more. 665. Whoa. 665, 358. 667. And 360, wait. 361. Wow. Okay, yeah, I guess because my dex is so high, it just tails off. Of course I could do... Whoa. Oh yeah, because that's strength. I could do that, but then I won't have maxed out Lloyd's ring bonus very much at all. I mean, I don't anyway, really. I shouldn't keep this on, because it's deceptive. So if I don't do that, then that frees up 2 ring slots. Because I'm never really getting that boost after the first hit. So I could go Karthus Milk Ring. Wait. Why does that drop my attack power? Oh, it doesn't. I know what I'm thinking. Well, I mean, no, wait, that would drop. I mean, I could do that now. But there goes all that attack power. Could just do that. Could do that. That wouldn't make much difference, really. Could just do that. That might be the smarter play. Could just keep the cat ring on. I'm always swapping that in. I could just go for more souls. So stamina recovery speed. One 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000. So that's about 3 seconds. One 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000. That didn't seem different. Well, wait. Maybe it was about 3.3 seconds. 1 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000, four. Well, yeah, it's more like 4 seconds. Alright. We'll do that. Okay, that seems good. I mean, I'm not getting a ton out of these things. I wasn't going to worry about those. But any other rings will lower my attack power further. It's not doing much at all for my bow. I don't know what my HP was in that boss fight, if it was topped out. It's such a big number. But it's never actually in use unless I'm in a special instance where I'm not actually in hand-to-hand. I don't know. Wait, that actually lowers my sword attack. It only increases my bow by 1 at this point, so that's useless. Oh wait, when it's combined with the Knight's Ring, it goes up to 6. Wait. So if I don't have the Knight's Ring... how was I getting it to go down? I'm so incompetent. Oh, it wasn't going down. It said 598. Okay. Well, whatever. I can't think of anything that's super more useful. I don't really run out of Estus normally. Life Ring would be kind of useful. I mean, you're talking about a 10% increase to HP versus like a 1% increase to attack power. Less than that, obviously. Like a 0.5%. And this supposedly increases stamina. One thousand, 2,000, 3,000. Doesn't increase stamina. Regen. Why doesn't anything here show my actual stamina number? Well, the bar is yay long. There. Looks about the same length. Oh, now it is a bit longer. Yeah, it's like 5% longer. It's kind of easier when you just single-mindedly think about damage. But I was definitely running into stamina issues. How much that increases the HP recovered. Is this ring? %. Yeah, I guess. I mean, apparently this is going to tail off in 10 more strength levels or so. I guess I probably don't have to worry about getting that far, because that's 50 total levels. Okay, well, there's no point in agonizing over it. That's pretty good. Thanks for watching. See you later. Better microphone hopefully next week after Windows Update screwed up this one. See you later. Bye.